Guys, Red Army 816 here. Sorry for a little delay on the video, but today we're going to be reviewing my favorite video game of all time, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Let's go pop it in. Okay, so it probably isn't my favorite video game of all time, but it's at least up there, mainly because of nostalgic reasons, but it is a really good game. Let's get into it. Okay, so there's two modes here, Hot Pursuit and World Racing. Hot Pursuit has cops that chase you, and World Racing has, it's just cars, no cops, meaning it's a little bit easier, but, you know, there is faster cars in it. And both have, like, these things called championship trees, where it's like a whole tree of events that you go race in, and you eventually unlock more cars and tracks, like right here. Event 30 gets you the F1 LM, and hold up, okay, and track 30 on Ultimate Racer will get you the McLaren F1. Alright, let's go to quick race. Alright, so we're starting the race, and right now I'm in a Ferrari 360 Spider. This game has about 22 cars in it, excluding the NFS editions of them. And also, there's about 5 or 6 cop cars in the PS2 version, but in the Xbox version there's about 10. Okay, so right now I'm racing along the coast of one of the 8 tracks in this game, and the cops are right up ahead as seen by the blue markers on here. Ugh. Okay, I'm not wanted yet, but I'm going to skip to a point in the video where I'll be wanted. Okay, now I'm wanted, and since I'm in a Ferrari 360 Spider, a Mustang cop car's chasing after me, and when you get wanted, you'll have these things up here on the screen that indicate your wanted level. Oh, I just got another one, and this indicates how much times you got busted, and if you get busted 3 times, then you're out for good. Okay, so one thing I really like about this is how smooth the driving is. It just like feels natural, and since this was like an early PS2 game, even though it looks like really good and has an HD mode, you can even use the D-pad to steer if you like, or the joystick. And we'll cut to Be the Cop mode right now. Okay, so in Be the Cop mode, you drive the cop cars, and it's simple. All you gotta do is just go bust the racers, which you literally do by either trying to pull them over or you ram them really hard in the Xbox and GameCube versions. Also, I also forgot to mention that the PlayStation 2 version has an exclusive tracks, or 2 exclusive tracks. One's called Desert Heat and one's called Outback, and they both take place in a desert and outback environment, in case that wasn't clear enough. Okay, so this next part is, I'm about to bust this guy. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go, 2,000 points. One thing I really like about this game is the soundtrack here. I'm gonna go over to the audio real quick, so that way you guys can hear it. And this game has a lot of bands that didn't make it, and some bands that were already famous at the time, like Bush and Rush and Uncle Kracker, and some bands like Hot Action Cop and the Buzz Horn. Just give this a listen. This is Pulse Ultra. Okay, so the multiplayer aspect of this game is really cool. We kind of suck because we're having to hold the camera and review the game through the camera right now. But the multiplayer aspect of this game is really good. And if you're gonna have a friend over or something, and if you have this game, bust it out because it is great and it is really competitive and fun. Well, this has been it for another Red Army review. See you guys out. Peace, Red Army out, dyslexia, la la la, live Dexia, blah blah blah.